Alright, so today we're doing something different. As you know, as a toy reviewer, I also subscribe and watch a lot of videos from other toy reviewers. Now, this video is all about my favorite toy reviewers and how I ranked them. So let's do a top 10 of my favorite toy reviewers. You'll note that these are already my favorite toy reviewers, which means they could all be number one in my opinion because I love watching their videos. And I'm not here to criticize or do a review of how they review. I am merely stating my opinion out of all my favorite reviewers, how I rank them from 1 to 10. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will disagree on how I rank my reviewers. And I'm sure a lot of you will also agree on this. So it's just my opinion, nothing more. It's not based on any algorithm or survey or anything like that. It's just my personal preference. Out of all my favorite reviewers, I ranked them from 1 to 10, or from 10 to 1. So we'll start with number 10. At number 10 is Mr. Pogee TV. Okay, now for those of you who don't know what Pogee means, in the old Spanish derivative, I think Pogee means cute. But in Manila, in the Philippines, we use Pogee to mean guapo in Spanish, or handsome. Okay, so he's like Mr. Handsome TV, and he's kind of funny. I like this guy. He does a lot of action figure reviews, mostly from Marvel, and then now he's dabbling into Star Wars and maybe Ghostbusters and all that. But he's an action figure reviewer, and his videos are a hybrid of English and Filipino. So it's catering mostly to the Filipino toy collector, who obviously, because you need to understand Filipino, but even if you don't speak Filipino, you just put on the subtitles, and he does have a lot of inputs. He's a lot of funny at times, and he's very, very honest with his video reviews. And some of his videos actually are not about the toys. He talks about life hacks and life advice on how to live a better life as a toy collector, as a person. You know, he's got a lot of good advice on life and what matters in life. So it's a nice channel. I honestly think he deserves a lot more subscribers. So this is kind of like a promotion for him. I think he's great. And for those of you who are in Manila and you do a lot of action figure collecting, particularly Marvel and Star Wars, you might want to check out his channel. It's pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. And it's a lot of fun. He's kind of funny too. So go check him out, Mr. Pogee TV. And at number 9, Jedi Mike. Now, Jedi Mike, he used to have a huge channel devoted to Star Wars and some DC, maybe some Marvel and a few other figures, but mostly based on his name is really a Star Wars review channel. And he used to be called Filmmaker Mike, but his channel got hacked, and long story short, he decided to start from scratch and put up another YouTube channel, and he's starting now with roughly about 500 subscribers. He was already up to thousands of subscribers. I think he made it all the way to 20 plus, almost 30,000 subscribers. And it's a shame. And I personally know the feeling of starting from scratch, as most of you already know. My old channel was FX France. I was trying to Google partnership, and I went to the wrong link, and I got stuck. The channel got stuck in limbo, and I had no other choice but to start all over and start up with a fresh new channel called Chefatron, and the rest is history. He's starting again, and I think we should all support him. If you love his videos in the Filmmaker Mike channel, you're going to love his videos again with this new channel. And he does a lot of reviews expanding from Star Wars. He now has Masters of the Universe. He's got some G.I. Joes and all that. So he's a great guy. He's very honest. He's always so excited about finding new stuff on the pegs, on the shelves, on his toy runs and his supply runs and all that. So go support him. He's a great guy, Jedi Mike. And at number 8, we've got Mock as the SMU Toys channel. Oh my God, this guy. Mock, I've actually met him. He's He's gone to the Philippines a couple times, and I met him once when he was here about years ago. This is an amazing fella. I love his videos. It's a bunch of a lot of things like Power Rangers, wrestling figures. He collects some Transformers, some Star Wars, Marvel. He loves a lot of action figures, and that's an understatement, because if there's anybody in the toy collecting community that needs an intervention, this is him. This is the guy who needs it. And he's very honest about it. He knows he needs an intervention. He's got loads and boxes and shelves of toys, and it just keeps growing. Every time he shrinks down, it just keeps growing because he loves toys. And that's what I love about this guy. He's a great buddy. And another thing is he loves toys not because he wants to review them or he wants to sell them or anything. He just loves toys because they're just amazing things. And that's what keeps people young. You start looking at life differently because you forget how it was as a kid. And when you're a kid, you have this idealism, positive outlook on life, and that's what I like about Mock. And he still hasn't gotten rid of that. I mean, he still views life with a very optimistic and positive view, and it shows in his toy collection. He just loves getting his childhood back when every time he gets a bunch of toys and all that. But he's got too much, man. You got to start selling more of them, man. Mock, if you're watching this video, dude, please get rid of a lot of the toys you don't need. I know you need all of them, but if you could just try and do my 100% rule, oh my goodness, man, you're gonna see, you're probably gonna have more extra space in your room, in your house. But he's an amazing fella. Go check out his channel, SMU Toys. And at number 7, Bolt Matrix. Now, I don't know this guy personally. He's just one of the pioneers of the toy review community. He's one of those who first started reviewing Transformers and other toys on the community and on YouTube. And I like his format. He just does it straightforward. If he's frustrated, he's not afraid to show it. And that's kind of what I do. What I like about him is you being very honest, and he's not afraid to give an unpopular opinion. And when he's really frustrated with a toy, he shows it. And that's what I like about him, honesty. And that's what I try to do with my videos as well. In some regards, I kind of try and emulate his style or how he reviews his figures, because he just wants to be honest with you guys. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. If he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. And that's what I try to do with my videos. So if you're into collecting Transformers and you need a second opinion on whether to buy one toy or another, go check out his channel, Bolt Me. And at number 6 is Sith Lord229. And obviously it's a Star Wars review channel. And what I like about this guy is he collects everything Star Wars, from 3.75 inch to the 6-inch figures to the Funko Pops, you name it. And he does it in a very chill, laid-back manner. He just talks about what's amazing about the figure. And every time you watch a video, one of his videos, he always points out something that you kind of missed when you're looking at a toy. Like when you see a toy on the store shelf and you think, I don't need this figure, and it's okay, it's okay. And then you go watch his video and you go, oh man, I should have picked up that figure because it was amazing. And he has that knack for showing a lot of the nice features about a figure in a very laid-back fashion. He's not too excited about this figure. It's like a muted type of excitement. I know he's excited about his figures, but he lays it out for you, and it tells like, okay, this is a great figure. You should go ahead and get it. If I have to critique his videos, I think he should. I used to be like him when I spent too much time talking about the packaging. I know the packaging is important, especially if you're a collector who likes to hunt for toys. But try to limit the packaging to just under 30 seconds to 45 seconds, if at all, because he spends like 5 minutes on the packaging. I've chatted with him a couple times. He's a nice fella. He's just loves Star Wars. If you're into Star Wars toys, action figures and all that, you gotta check out his channel, Sith Lord229. And starting the top half of our rankings, in at number 5 is Flyguy. Now, this guy, we go way back. I joined him for a channel called Tech Sushi. He just loves Star Wars. I mean, obviously. And apart from Star Wars, he loves the Marvel Legends. He loves the 6-inch scale of Hasbro. And on top of that, he does collect some hot toys on the side here and there. But mostly the channel, it focuses a lot on Star Wars and Marvel Legends. The Marvel Legends just came about a couple of years ago, but he started the channel focusing mainly on Star Wars with the 3.75 inch and the 6-inch. He still does that, but now he's complemented it with some G.I. Joe figures, he's some Marvel Legends, and again some hot toys. So a lot of Hasbro products on his show, some Mezco here and there, but he talks about the action figures in detail. And again, another honest review. He just goes right to it and tells you what he loves about the figure, what he hates about the figure. Most of the figures he likes, I actually like. And so we kind of share the same interests in that. And he's an amazing fella. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. If you're a big Star Wars and Marvel Legends fan, you're going to love his channel. He even does a show called The 6-Inch Show. It's him and his buddy. They talk about everything 6 inches. Action figures. Okay, it's a nice discussion and all that. I just wish that they could just spice up the show by maybe, like, every time they do a show, they could invite a guest and maybe have another fellow collector or a fellow reviewer go on the show and they talk, so it doesn't become very routine and it's just the two of them talking about the action figures. I mean, as an audience, you know, you kind of want to be entertained. You kind of want to have a little bit of some interest peaked with the show. Instead of just watching two guys talk about the action figures, maybe it would help if they actually like unboxed something, or maybe have somebody apart from them talk on the show and give their inputs just to spice up the show. But all in all, I think he's got a great content. It's laid back, and I think he deserves a lot more subscribers than he already has. So if you haven't seen his channel, his content, go check him out, Flyguy. And at number 4 is Kevin Liu, or Kevin's Transformers. I don't know this guy personally. He's a Taiwanese reviewer based in Taiwan. What I do like about him is his format of his review. Everything's done in Mandarin, I think in Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin. He shows the features and overall attributes of a figure in a very nice and straightforward fashion. Sometimes it's even funny. But even if you don't speak Mandarin, you'll be able to get what he's trying to say with his reviews. It's very clean and it's very downright, straight to the point. And there are a lot of times on his video that he shows you like a combination of Transformers. Most of this, obviously, as from what you can see, is basically Transformers reviews. He does everything from all different kind of scale. But mostly the collectors, Transformers, and the premium collector Transformers. I don't think he does the kiddie stuff. But what I like about it is he even shows you the nitty gritty and the nuances of how to combine parts, how to remove parts, and what to avoid, and how to take care of the parts from breaking and all that. And that's what I like about it. It's his really nice, clean format, and just giving you the information, telling you the figure straight out and what it is. So go check him out, Kevin Liu, or Kevin's Transformers. And at third place is Pogee. I don't know him personally, but I've been following him since the FX Franz channel. And when I started my reviews, I actually tried to emulate Pogee. I like his very simplistic, minimalist, straightforward reviews, and to a certain degree, I was actually trying to copy him and not just trying to be another Me Too reviewer and all that, but mostly it was because I wanted to pay tribute to him because I really like his reviews. And I think it's fair to say that I got into toy reviews because of him. And I really look up to this guy because that's the kind of review I always wanted to do. Just very straightforward, laid back, and I'll show you as it is. When I wanted a second, third opinion on a figure, usually his video reviews are the, you know, like a tiebreaker. When some people like his figure, a lot of people don't like this figure, but if I needed a tiebreaker, I'd usually go to his videos and he'd usually help me decide whether to get the figure or not. So I like his videos. Go check him out. I'm sure a lot of you already subscribed to him. PR Reviews. And at number 2, Shardamus Prime. Now, I don't need to say anything about this guy. He's just awesome. He's got a ton of subscribers already. He doesn't need the publicity. I've chatted with him several times, and what I like about it, he's just so committed to Marvel, to the Marvel figures, especially Hasbro's Marvel Legends and even Hasbro's Marvel Universe for a time. He's just so committed to the Marvel toys, and it's become his, it's like a craft to him. And I think, you know, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. I think he is the best Marvel reviewer, Marvel toys reviewer out there, in my opinion. I mean, if you want to get the lowdown on a particular figure that's up and coming, or it's already on the store shelf and all, you go check out his reviews, and he's going to tell you as it is. Mostly he's going to be very positive about the figure, but if he doesn't like anything about the figure, he's not afraid to be honest about it, and he's going to say it. So he is the only reviewer that I know of that has managed to influence Hasbro into producing the figures that fans wanted. I mean, case in point, that big time Spider-Man. I mean, he wanted a better figure, and Hasbro caved and gave him a better, gave the entire community an amazing big time Spider-Man figure. So that's what I like about him. He's just so committed to his trade, to this Marvel toys, Marvel action figures. That you know that when you watch his video, he's really put his time and effort, and it's really his passion. And that's why I value his opinion a lot. And he's a nice guy. He's really an honest, genuine, honest to goodness, an amazing fella. So if you're not already subscribed, I don't know why you won't be subscribed to this guy. Go check him out, Shardamus Prime. And in at number 1, the top spot, my favorite reviewer out of all my favorite reviewers is Prime versus Prime. Now, obviously, you can see his channel is focused on Transformers, anything Transformers. For the longest time, he's been focused on the movieverse Transformers, but now he's expanding into a lot of the G1 Transformers, the more modern age Transformers, from the high-end premium to the mass retail, and even he doesn't dabble too much with the kiddie Transformers, but collector grade Transformers, this is the guy. I mean, if you are into Transformers, if you're a hardcore collector, if you're just starting out a Transformers collection, if you know nothing about the Transformers, or if you've dabbled in Transformers, you're trying to get back into collecting Transformers, you have got to check out his videos. I mean, he's got this in-depth analysis, and he tries to give everything, all his opinion, everything that he finds good and bad about a figure, all in one go. You'll also notice that he just puts in a lot of words in his reviews, like 100 words per minute. I actually thought he just edited his videos so that it looks like he speaks fast, until he posted a vlog. In his vlog, when he's just talking to the audience, oh my god, this guy really talks so fast, super fast. Like, I kid you not, like 100, 200 words a minute. But, you know, that's just what I like about him. He just tries to give it to you as it is. He doesn't want to try and put a little drama, or he doesn't want to put any effect, or he's not trying to put any gimmicks to his review. He just wants to give it to you as it is. If he likes the figure, what he does not like about the figure, and I love his vocabulary. I mean, if you watch his videos, amazing. I mean, he just describes the figure in the most epic sense. And my favorite thing about his reviews, I think every time he tries to do a comparison about a previously released version of a figure, and every time the later version is so much better than the older version, he just says that this completely demolishes that figure, or he tells like this completely destroys this older figure. I love how he describes his toys and his Transformers. And I mean, who isn't subscribed to this guy? If you've not seen his videos, you have got to check it out. I love his content. He's by far, I guess, currently my favorite YouTube toy reviewer. Go check him out, Prime versus Prime. Now, some honorable mentions. I didn't include them because they're not toy reviewers. This one, Fats Toys, Miss Toy Diva, PJ in the house. I mean, I think PJ is the ultimate toy hunter out there for Hot Wheels, for Transformers, Marvel, and Star Wars, and Matchbox, and all that. She does a lot of haul videos. But she doesn't do a lot of reviews because she's like a mint in sealed box or mint on card collector. I mean, not to take anything away from her channel or reviews, I think she has the most epic toy hauls ever. So if you love these toy hunting videos and toy haul videos, you've got to check out Fat's Toys. Another on the honor roll or honorable mention is Ed the Budget Jedi. Now, he's not a toy reviewer per se, but what got me really interested in his channel is his amazing dioramas. These are low-cost dioramas that he makes mostly for Star Wars. And it looks amazing. Like you've spent a fortune doing it, but just does it on low cost materials. And he's just an artist, in my opinion. I think he is one of the best, if not the best, diorama makers out there in the community. And you love Star Wars and you're looking for tips on how to make dioramas, maybe even for Marvel, you've got to check out his channel, Ed the Budget Jedi. And last on my honorable mention list is Ashrock 1982. Ashrock, this guy is the ultimate Marvel fan, in my opinion. Marvel Toys fan and just Marvel fan. Now, he stopped doing reviews for a long time now. It's been 5 years since his last video review, and it's a shame. I honestly thought he was one of the best action figure reviewers out there. He focused mostly on the Marvel Universe, then he shifted to the Marvel Legends line. He just does a lot of these funny and downright straight to the point reviews on Marvel action figures. He has an amazing Marvel action figure collection, from the 3.75 inch to the 6-inch scale to the premium high-end Marvel figures. I've actually met him and I've gone to his danger room. He's a big X-Men fan. He loves art, particularly the comic book art and Marvel artwork. When I met him, I really thought that this guy was such an amazing human being. I mean, if you want to see some old reviews of Marvel action figures, please go check out his channel. They're a lot of fun, and I kind of hope, I'm still wishing and hoping that he'd get back in the game of reviewing some Marvel action figures, because he does really good content, and it's a shame that he's gone out of the game. But this guy's an amazing dude. I am just honored to have him as one of my friends. He's just an amazing fella. Go check out his channel, Ashrock 1982. So that wraps up my favorite toy reviewers on YouTube ranked video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comment section what you think of my ranking. Did you have any favorites? Let me know in the comment section, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.